What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jaw Trades, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about how you could have easily used low volume nodes to spot out this top tick in gold that would have netted you around 80 points. Now, obviously, nobody's getting this perfect 80 points out of this trade, but it would have gave you a great risk to reward ratio, and it's just a great confluence to add to your list of confluences. Now, that being said, I did take this trade myself this morning, and if you don't believe me, going into my Discord, sorry, this is just the upload section, going into the Discord. Oh, this is the trade I called out tonight. But going to the Discord, this is the trade right here where it hit the low volume node. And yeah, I called that out for my Discord. And if you still don't believe me, I recorded it live. So let me bring that up to you right now. Basically, top tick this whole move right here. I did not hold the whole thing. What's up, premium? Because, sorry. Oh, no, that's not it. Excuse me. I think it's this video right here. That was my trade review. As you can see right here, I had this zone marked out of this low volume node. Same area that we just looked at right here. Had this area marked out. Make sure you start journaling your trades. As you can see, I'm journaling mine. But had this area marked out and basically top ticked it, and it started to cook, as you can see right here. Just fast forwarding, it started to cook. So yeah. And then it flushed for 60 more points after that one. So but yeah, that being said, I want to tell you what low volume nodes are and how you can use them to add into your Confluence. So what low volume nodes are is just an area within the volume profile, either volume profile or your book map, whatever it is dealing with volume, where there wasn't a lot of volume being conducted. And the main reason why there's not a lot of volume being conducted in these areas is because whatever market participants that created these areas basically didn't give anybody a chance but themselves to conduct any types of trades in this area. So for example, as you can see, this is the area. Let me mark this out with a box. This is the area of low volume. If you can see that on screen, let's make sure I'm recording and everything. Yeah, this is the area of low volume right here. And if we look back to right here, you see we have a heavy push, a heavy candle on this part of the chart, which means there was a lot of aggressive sellers in this part of the market at this time and this part of the market. And that's why we created a low volume node, because not a lot of people were able to be active participants in the market at this area because it basically moved way too fast because of all the aggressive sellers. So that is what a low volume node is, just areas of low volume on whatever you use. So it could be your session volume profile, whatever volume profile you use. Could be heat map. It shows up on your heat map as well. Whatever order flow book you're using or order flow tool you're using, any of those. Another nickname for it is fair value gaps, but not every fair value gap has a low volume node. So that's why low volume nodes are better than fair value gaps. Low volume nodes basically pinpoint better trade setups than fair value gaps, because you can have a ton of fair value gaps lined up, but there won't be a lot of low volume nodes lined up like fair value gaps. But that being said, the reason we use low volume nodes is because these active participants that push the market down so quickly and got into their positions in these low volume areas usually like to protect their positions once the price pushes back into this area. So looking at right here, you can see we pushed through right here, came back, dumped out of it, came back again, dumped out of it, and came back again. And this is where I took that trade this morning. Let's see. Where is that? There it is. This is where I took the trade this morning. And as you can see, after that, we dumped fully. So yeah, so low volume nodes are very, very good and very easy to use to spot. Let's look at somewhere else that has low volume. You see, this has low volume, not as much as this one, but this is also low volume. We pushed through, came back, protected, dumped, came back again in this area, dumped again a little bit, not too much, but we still dumped out of it. Let's see if we rewind a little bit more to these other sessions, if we have any areas of low volume, so I can show you another example. Let's switch to the 5 minute, make it easier on myself. Let's see. You see we created a lot of areas of low volume right here. Let's see. Push through, came back a little bit, tested it, push through. We didn't come back to test this one. Didn't really come back to test this one. And yeah. But you get the point. Low volume nodes, very, very nice to use. You see there's one right here. Push through, came down, tested it, pushed out of it. But yeah. Areas of low volume, very nice to use as a pinpoint to where to get in or entry point. A very good Confluence to add to your setup. Now, I wouldn't recommend using it by itself. The other reason why I used it, if we go back to this area, as you can see, we're kind of sitting at or chilling at the volume area low, but that's not the other reason why I took it. The other reason why I took it was because if I bring up that video again, let me try to bring up that video one more time of the trade review or of my trade today. You can see that, let's rewind it a little bit. You can see this is the area of low volume, or yeah, the low volume node. You can see sellers start coming in, and we have a bunch of limit orders above as well in the low volume node, showing that those initial sellers that created that area of low volume is trying to protect the area. That's another reason why I took these shorts. And as well as if we draw the Fibonacci tool from this area to this low, we almost perfectly bounced off of this 0.5 area. So let's just say we got in late, right? Because I did get in a little earlier than this. Actually, let's back up a little bit. Let's back up. I'm gonna back up to start new. Let's say we got in right here. Let's say we got in right here. Sell, right? Just make sure it's paused. Let's say you got in right here at this low volume area. The best place to place your stop loss, and which is another reason I love low volume nodes, it offers great entries. So your trade and your risk to reward ratios is going to be off the charts. You don't have to wait for candles to close. Use order flow to confirm your entry, and you can easily just place your stop loss at the top of order flow or at the top of the low volume node if we were in longs at the bottom, but since these are shorts, at the top of the low volume node, and then you can either place your take profit to the lows, maybe higher, looking at other days, see what happened other days. Today I took it at this low just because I was trading evals this morning. So I took it at this low and that's all I needed. But you could have easily, I told my Discord to go for around 45s. But as you can see today, you could have net so many more points. So another way to use low volume nodes as well, if you're using low volume nodes in trades, you can also use the 15-minute to, let's do that. Let's confirm that. So we have our stop loss profit target set. You can use the 15-minute chart and just trail once it starts trending in your direction. So let's say we got in right here at this low volume node, rejected off the low volume node, and let's just play some let's switch to 15 minutes so make it easier on us. We just played through every 15 minute. We can just trail our stop loss. So boom, let's trail it right here now. Secured 7 points. What am I talking about? Boom. Next candlestick. Trail to that one. Secured 23 points. Next one. And this is usually for gold. I wouldn't do this on NQ, but for gold, you can easily trail your 15-minute and secure a lot of points if you're really patient. But like I said, I wanted to secure points. I told my Discord go for 45 points because we had volume area low right there, as well as just in case this did want to pump up. That's a good place to take profit and secure points. You always want to take what the market gives you. So I was not mad at all that I didn't secure this whole move because I want to take what the market gives me. But you can see, can easily secure more than 50 points. So almost 60 points today if you just trailed the 15-minute. Would have got stopped out, I think, right there. So, yeah, would have got stopped out right there. So, easily could have secured 50 points today by using low volume nodes. Obviously, I had other confluences as well, but for the most part, low volume nodes are a great place. As long, I mean, along with volume area low, point of control, your Fibonacci tool, volume area high, low volume nodes. I think those are top tier areas that you can enter for shorts, longs, whatever you're looking for, because they offer great risk management and allow you to really take control of your trades, and just it's just overall a great place to take shorts and longs and everything. So yeah, that being said, I just wanted to share that. I've been yapping for 10 minutes about low volume nodes. I think you should really add them to your trading strategy. Obviously, don't use it alone because you need multiple confluences in trading. Low volume nodes alone are not going to make you profitable. I mean, a lot of things not going to make you profitable alone, but I'm just saying you don't want to use one confluence alone to depend on trading or depend on your setups, because that's going to screw you over in the long run. But low volume nodes, it's definitely one of those confluences to add to your trading setup, especially if you use fair value gaps. If you use fair value gaps and low volume nodes together, you can really pinpoint what fair value gaps are valid and which ones to take trades off of. So yeah. That being said, if you want to join my Discord, I'll leave the link down in the description below. Make sure you follow my Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot of reels on there explaining all my trades, posting my trades, what to use and everything. And yeah, other than that, it's been your boy Jaw Trades. I go live every day in my Discord if you would like to join that. And yeah, other than that, it's been your boy Jaw Trades. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do all that for your boy. I would appreciate it. All right, deuces, y'all. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful evening, and good luck trading tomorrow. I'll catch you guys later.